flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I do, I can put you either big or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the right now. Oh my God.
Play clock runs out. This will be a delay. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Rolling from the gun here. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First and 10 now from the 46. The give now out of the shotgun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Takes the second down snap. It is cut left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Come on.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up fourth and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got fourth and goal. What are you gonna do?
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. He gets one final shot here, and he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on fourth and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
He fields it from the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Love. It's his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
33, yellow, hut.
That play straight ahead. And they try to pound it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun now for Love. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
41-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
18 Cardinal.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
A tackle by Ray Walker. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the 2nd quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. In the red zone now. Go right side, caught by Mooney. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Tag. 70. Take off.
They're drawing up for him. Kept it on the draw, Brock, but they were waiting for him. That's a loss. It brings up 4th down. Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hand. The kick by Wright is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind. You only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 52. You're set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. Flush down at the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down.
That's good. For our Packers, 1st down.
Green Jack.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Love to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Check hut. Check hut.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's who's wide and it's a screen. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Plowing up the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They go play action on first down. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or two eye? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Get ready.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
From the pistol, here's Love. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. If you got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Second down now, they need 7.
Second and 7 at the Colts 47-yard line.
Love now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10.
Love with it on first down. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second.
It's second down and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the air. Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Packers into the red zone for the first time. They've got first and 10 right along the 20. From the red zone on first. Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Red, cycle. Set, hut.
Stick it in the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Set.
Sending him on the dime. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Here we go. Smash, red, yellow, set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime.
The kicker on.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for second down.
33-yard line.
Let's go.
Love out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
But it's so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. If we got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Ready. 50, grit,
Love looking to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. And no, they faked it. That throw behind his intended target.
Why, Kate? Why? I don't get it. I don't get that call. Fake extra points never worth the risk from that far back, honestly. Let alone in a one-point game, this should be tied right now.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Shaheed now to return. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Throwing off the play fake. That's complete. He got the feet down, but goes out right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He's got a man left. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
Third down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Go! Check go!
Connection made to Shaheed. This gets the first and more. At the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts grow the lead to 7. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Tiger. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. He'll hold it just stay out of his own end zone, down at the 1.
Packers 16.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ultra. Tag.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Something yard short, gain of 9. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Throwing, it's Love. And that's cut out right by Golden. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Love now. Taken in by Williams outright. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call it the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Ready? Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through massive gain there on fourth down. Give him 24 yards. Most importantly, that first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Takes the handoff, now Love. Headed out right. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Inside, this is reeled in by Warren. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Setting up the screen. Has some space inside the 15. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, well, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 yards, and that moves them that much closer. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
He has it on the QB sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here's again, straight up the middle. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this open across midfield, partner, to the 48. Get 22 out of that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Play action, Love. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I gotta believe he harken back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Short pass brought in, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on, set. Block 40.
Looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. If you want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set, ready. Get block.
Desperation time here. He's got his man. This is Kraft. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And again, Love. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Packers down by 7. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Blown
back into the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go, set. 30, ultra. Cut.
To throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll try with the wideout. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll send him up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Forced out to his right. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Now to throw. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Colts make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Check go.
They give it to him again. There he goes, right sideline. He's at midfield. 30, into the red zone. He's at the 10. And he will score. With no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
37, Packers 23.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.